Good evening, you watch News Mongolian World. I'm your host, Ulaanbaatar. And for top stories, the legal framework for combating child abuse will be improved. The role and participation of scientists and researchers in the development and implementation of government policies is important. Mongolia-Kuwait Business Forum held in Kuwait City. And for the news, stay tuned. Members of the Mongolian People's Party group in the parliament believe that it is right to discuss the anti-corruption law at the regular spring session of the cabinet meeting. Parliament had previously given the government the duty to study and discuss the divide and distribution of witness law. The government is continuing its investigation into the matter related to this company. The head of the government secretariat explained that in the future, every Mongolian citizen should be a shareholder. In the future, 1,072 share certificates should be obtained directly when the new child is born. Since the share is not intended for trading, it is correct to switch to a form where the right to own 1,072 shares automatically ceases when the owner of the share dies. This is the advice given to the stock exchange and consulting companies operating in the stock market. According to the leadership of the Mongolian People's Party in Parliament, the relevant working group of Parliament has prepared the draft law on parliamentary elections and sent it to the government for approval. It is also planned to submit the project on political parties to the National Assembly in the near future. Some members of the Parliament are of the opinion that there is a need to amend the criminal law to improve child protection and further combat child abuse.
There is only reference to child abuse if it is the context of domestic violence. She said that this amendment, which will tighten the sentencing policy, will be included in the criminal law. We are also going to discuss the spring session of the Minister of Justice.
Also, the Mongolian People's Party group in Parliament said that the government needs to come up with an opinion on curbing the increase in the prices of goods, increasing the loan amount of banks, increasing the price of historical objects, providing cash benefits to children, eliminating traffic congestion in Ulaanbaatar, and reducing air pollution. Scientists and researchers are an integral part of the policymaking process, providing valuable insights and expertise that help shape government policies. Their roles in developing and implementing policies have become increasingly important as governments around the world face complex challenges that require evidence-based solutions. It is important for Mongolia to develop a long-term strategy based on research at a time of rapid changes in the global economy and geopolitics. Emphasizing the need for the role of public policy scholars, the Prime Minister introduced the government policy program and some measures to law school scholars and teachers. The participants of the meeting made a proposal to increase the budget for school research in accordance with international standards, to review the management of school budgets, and to pay attention to the development of the criminal justice sector. The scientists also expressed their support for the government's policy and activities in the field of disclosing the black economy and establishing justice to stop the crime of corruption. The study units of the Law School of National University of Mongolia are working with the structure of Japanese and Korean legal education research centers. In addition to their role in developing policies, scientists and researchers also play a critical role in evaluating the effectiveness of policies. Through their research, they can provide valuable feedback on the impact of policies on the environment, public health, and the economy. This information is essential for governments to make informed decisions about which policies to continue, modify, or eliminate. To address these challenges, governments should prioritize funding for research and science programs and create opportunities for scientists to participate in policy-making process. This can include creative advisory boards or task forces that include scientists and researchers, providing funding for independent research and creating open channels of communication between policymakers and the scientific community. The National Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Mongolia, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Kuwait, and the Embassy of Mongolia in Kuwait jointly organized the Kuwait-Mongolia Business Forum on March 8, 2023 in Kuwait City. The business forum was attended by Mongolian Ambassador to Kuwait, Sirikling, the Mongolian President's Foreign Policy Advisor, Atwair, and the Head of the Foreign Affairs and Trade of Mongolian National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Durung, and more than 30 representatives of the private sector. The same number of representatives, led by Mr. Fahad Yaqub Al-Jwan, Vice President of Kuwait State Chamber of Commerce and Industry, participated in this forum. Mongolia's economy is dependent on the mining sector. The pandemic made Mongolia understand the importance of changing its economy. The National Chamber of Commerce and Industry has made a research conclusion that it is important for us to increase the average household income in a short time. Accordingly, cashmere agricultural products such as pine nuts and other plants, which are the most exported from Mongolia, and these products define non-mining exports. It is desirable to create a system that processes these structures themselves. The gap between the rich and the poor is widening as the income from the mining sector is not distributed evenly. Therefore, the way to increase the average household income in the shortest time is to develop the light industrial sector that processes agricultural products. The Mongolian delegation included representatives from a range of industries, including agriculture such as meat, dairy products and pine nuts, mining, tourism, cashmere and the petroleum sector. The aim of the forum was to foster greater trade and investment ties between the two countries and explore opportunities for cooperation. During the forum, the Mongolian delegation showcased their country's rich natural resources, investment opportunities, and business-friendly environment. The Kuwaiti business community expressed interest in exploring opportunities for investment in Mongolia's mining sector as well as in the agriculture and tourism industries. Mongolia is starting to pay attention to the Gulf countries. The Mongolian president believes that it is necessary to advance the relations with the Gulf countries to a different level within the framework of foreign policy. These countries are very special. In terms of communication, interpersonal communication is preferred, and Gulf countries also have many years of history and rich heritage. They are proud of their history, and they are special countries. Mongolia has a long-standing relations with Kuwait. Through the Kuwait Fund, Kuwait has been providing various types of support to Mongolia. We organized economic forums in Kuwait and Qatar. Also, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry came with representatives of 30 companies and met with Qatari and Kuwaiti individuals to exchange opinions on the agriculture and food sector. It is also one of the 3 national movements promoted by the President, the Industrial Revolution. The forum was seen as a positive step in strengthening the economic ties between Mongolia and Kuwait, with both sides expressing their commitment to enhancing bilateral cooperation. It is hoped that this forum will lead to increased investment and trade between the two countries and provide a platform for the business engagement in the future. The Mongolian Queen Model Agency made a dazzling debut at the Dubai Fashion Week held from March 10 through 15, 2023 in Dubai. The agency showcased a stunning collection from some of the most sought-after designers in the fashion industry, including Michael Kinko and Walid Atala. Dubai Fashion Week is an annual fashion event that takes place in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The event aims to showcase the latest fashion trends and designs from local and international fashion designers, and it was first launched in 2006. The Queen Model Agency from Mongolia has been steadily gaining popularity in the international modeling scene, and their participation in the Dubai Fashion Week is a testament to their success. The showstopper of the event was the agency's lineup of models, which included Asian top model Oyungir, top model Bayintsir, top model Oyunga, and young model Sauksurung. The models, each with their unique style and grace, strutted down the runway with confidence and poise, showcasing the latest designs from some of the most prominent names in the industry. The agency's participation in Dubai Fashion Week marks a significant milestone in their journey to become one of the world's premier modeling agencies. Their commitment to working with top designers and showcasing innovative designs has earned them a reputation as a major player in the industry. In addition to the Mongolian Queen Model Agency's success at the Dubai Fashion Week, Mongolian designer Muhtitsik made waves at the Tiffany's Fashion Week in Dubai. Muhtitsik showcased a new collection from the Orlkho brand, featuring evening gown collection with a Mongolian twist. The Dubai Fashion Week event is known for its glamorous and opulent atmosphere, with designers showcasing haute couture and luxury fashion collections. Dubai Fashion Week is a significant event for the fashion industry in the Middle East, as it provided a platform for local designers to showcase their work and connect with industry professionals from around the world. Thank you for staying with us. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Here's the weather forecast of all major cities. Well, that's all for today, and thank you for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow with news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.